so welcome to Help My Business Sucks and Let's Fix It in 2 days or less. Now, why are we doing this? Look, as business owners and entrepreneurs, all of us have ended up hitting some kind of brick wall. We end up getting frustrated, fed up, exhausted, and out of ideas because we find we're working really, really hard and getting nowhere fast. And the kind of challenges we see entrepreneurs just like you struggling with every day are things like how to get more customers without giving away the farm and yet retaining more profit, or how to make more sales ethically without feeling like a slime ball salesman. I mean, there's a lot of awesome entrepreneurs who are held back from selling because they don't know the simple tools of ethical, grounded persuasion. Now, a lot of people struggle with how to effectively utilize their website and Facebook to generate customers practically on autopilot. Now, we've talked to business owners just like you who've spent thousands, and in one case, hundreds of thousands of dollars on a website or Facebook, but don't make a cent in sales in return. Now, these tools are becoming more critical to businesses every day, and they can't be ignored, and you do need to know how to harness them right now. Now, we do all accept that keeping control of our costs is really critical to our success, but how do you get Rolls-Royce results for your marketing when the cash flow is really, really tight? And that's a big challenge, but it's important that we overcome that as our business grows to ensure we're getting the biggest bang for our buck. Now, this is a massive issue. Many of the entrepreneurs that we know are glued to their business, and that's a big problem. So how do you work less hours but still make more profit? Now, for a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs, and maybe this is true of you, you know that without you in the business, there is no cash, and that needs to change. And one of the other big issues is how to tap into and leverage other businesses so you can build your sales and your revenue and your profits in days rather than years. And if there's one guaranteed way of going out of business, it's going it alone. Now, the truth is, all of us started our business excited. We had great dreams and great aspirations, but then they were lost in the struggle and the challenge of growing our business. And it's really important that we learn how to have more fun, how to have more peace in our life, and how to have more ease whilst building our business as described above. So how can you get back on track, get those dreams back on track fast? Well, you just accept this invitation and join us for a hands-on 2-day, no BS business turnaround workshop. And before I explain exactly what we're going to cover over those 2 days, I want to explain exactly what this is not. All right? So this is really, really important, and this is why we are different from everyone else. This is not an event full of hyped, empty motivational content that you can't actually put into action in your business to get results. It's one of the biggest frustrations Luke and I have about certain events, that everybody comes out of it hyped up and motivated, but haven't got a clue how to put that into action in the real world. And this is not a sales fest. This is Luke and I solidly for 2 days. One thing used to drive us mad, that we'd go to some of these so-called training events, and all that happened is that every 90 minutes somebody tried to sell us something, and it drove us nuts. This is not what this training 2-day workshop is about. This is not unrealistic, unachievable promises, of the usual big boats, fast cars, and big houses kind of variety, okay? This is about setting achievable and realistic goals so that you build your business step by step over time. And this is not a kind of teasing strategy, where you turn up, you get half the story or half the strategy, but nobody explains to you everything you need to know to make that strategy work. And and I know that teasing strategy is all about trying to get you to buy something. It's a form of manipulation, and this is not what we're about. So let's get on to what this really is. So number one is we're going to show you how to create your competitive edge so your customers know why they must buy from you and not your competition. So if you can't answer this following question, then you need to be at the workshop. And this is the question: why is my business unique and remarkable? Okay? Why is my business unique and remarkable? So next, we're going to show you how to attract more customers to you and not your competition. Now, 95% of business owners that are struggling that Luke and I have helped started with what they thought was a great idea, and then they marketed it out to the world, and that's guaranteed failure. And we're going to explain one powerful strategy, how to rejig your business effectively so that you get more customers to your door and more sales in the till. Then we're going to show you how to overhaul your product or service so it sells faster than your competitors. You see, McDonald's don't make the best burgers in the world, but they know what their customers want, and that's why they make millions of dollars and smash their competition. Now, did you know that there's a revolution going on right now? And if you don't have a website, and if you don't know how to convert passive fans into active customers using that website, you're missing out on potentially thousands of dollars in sales. Look at this. This is from Cisco, and this is some of the facts that are changing the world right now. They predict that the number of internet-connected things will reach 50 billion by 2020, and that equates to more than 6 devices for every person on Earth. Not only that, Australia has the highest smartphone penetration in the world at 37% and growing. Now, the Australian customer use their smartphones to find local businesses, and a third of Australian smartphone users have made web-based purchases after conducting a local search for a local business. This is important. Now, 54% of customers called that business or service provider when they found them using a local search on a mobile phone. Okay, so it's really important these days to have a highly converting website. And the source of those facts is Google themselves. Now, hands down, the ability to create powerful joint ventures is the greatest skill to building your business fast. It is at the heart of Luke's success in building his first business at the age of 24 to $12 million. And it's at the heart of the explosive growth of his second business that reached $3.5 million in 3 years just working 2 days a week from home. So we're going to explain in more detail how to get joint ventures working for you. Now, on top of that, we all know that Facebook is important, but it has changed again. 850 million of your customers are on Facebook right now, but they've recently moved to the new timeline format. So we're going to show you how to tap into what we call this mega marketing machine and how to convert passive visitors into customers using the power of timeline and the power of a highly compelling offer. Now, here's some more facts. According to ComScore, in the US alone, Facebook adverts account for 31% of all online adverts. That's 346 billion adverts per year. And this is from Google. Australia went from lagging to leading the world in use of smartphones in just 1 year. All right, and that year was 2010. And the number one use for smartphones is social media. So your customers are using Facebook and using smartphones and using local search to find you. And if you're not there, you will be ignored. Now, all of this training is awesome, but it is wasted if all you do is end up working harder. Now, the goal for you is to make more cash faster with more ease and grace. And we're going to share 5 powerful strategies to help you achieve that, so that you understand the barriers that separate successful people from everyday dreamers, and then we remove those small limiting factors that have stopped you from achieving success thus far. Now, to ensure you get maximum benefit from this training program, you'll walk away with a step-by-step business transformation guide. Now, this is a workbook, a powerful resource that should keep you focused and on the right track for the next 2 years. Now, included in this powerful resource, we'll explain piece by piece, action by action, how our clients have achieved their own success so far. So instead of the usual sort of testimonials showing you some kind of magic number, you'll get to peek behind the scenes of how we helped our clients achieve their goals and how you can take those lessons and apply them in your own business immediately after this 2-day training workshop. Now, we understand there's a lot of skepticism about attending events such as this, okay? We understand that you have been to other events and all that's happened is people have just tried to sell you stuff every 90 minutes. But we're different from the rest, and to prove it, we've dedicated an entire section of this website to show you all of the feedback forms, not some of them, all of the feedback form responses that we've had from our latest 2-day training workshop. Now, on this website, you will also see a whole heap of happy customers and their results, like Baden, who trebled his sales in just 1 month from 10,000 to 30,000 after a little bit of help from Luke and I. Or maybe Ben from High Alpha Media. Now, Ben increased his revenue 15% after just one coaching call with myself. Or what about Tony? Now, Tony Bloom's an awesome guy, and after 5 years of struggling and banging his head against a brick wall, he worked with Luke and I for about 2 months, and shortly after that, he achieved financial independence for the first time in his life. You'll also see stories like Andrea Robinson, whose photography workshops are now sold out 2 months in advance. Or Andre, whose turnover has increased 20% each month and every month for the last 6 months. Again, just working with us and focusing on the things that make more money in less time with less stress, and it doesn't have to cost you the earth. Or something like Steve Pickett, a plumber on the Gold Coast, who increased his profits $68,000 in 6 months just using one simple strategy. So this is about real, achievable results from really wonderful, down-to-earth business owners just like you. And you can see plenty more results on this web page if you want to see other customers that Luke and I have helped recently. So let's handle the price, okay? That's really important. So over 2 powerful days, you're going to get hands-on workshop training valued at $1,497, plus the bonus training materials that are encapsulated in the workbook are valued at $1,997. So in total, the value of the 2 days is $3,494. Now, if you're at that point of frustration and you're tired of seeing no tangible results for all your effort, or you are bringing in cash but are totally strapped to your business like some kind of giant set of golden handcuffs, then please accept this invitation and spend 2 days with us. Now, you are a valued customer of ours, so instead of paying the full price, you get the early bird discount until the 10th of August of just $67 for your ticket, which is just extraordinary value for a full 2 days worth of training. And on top of that, we know that some of you want to bring one or more friends along, and so we're going to give you a concession so your friends can come for an incredible $47 only. Now, we understand that when you come to one of these training workshops, you want to know that you're getting tremendous value for money, and that's why we offer this 100% guarantee. So if you don't feel that you're getting any value from that first day in training, if you don't feel you're learning strategies you can apply straight away in your business, if you don't feel you've learned something new that could rapidly turn around your business or add additional revenue to your business in that first day, just ask for your money back at the end of the day, no questions asked. Now, on top of that, we also have a special first movers bonus. So if you want to spend more time with Luke and I face to face with a very small group of people, if you want additional bonuses and additional value, we have this incredible VIP offer. And all you have to do is when you click on the Get Started button, you'll see that whole VIP pack and exactly what you get, which is really incredible, incredible value. So all we need you to do now is just accept this invitation by hitting the Get Started Here button. And we look forward to seeing you on the 1st and 2nd of September at the Outriggers Hotel in the Gold Coast. It's going to be an incredibly powerful 2 days, and we can't wait to see you there. So just click on the Get Started Here button, grab your tickets before they sell out, and we'll see you very soon.